Good morning. It's 4:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, April 8th, 2019. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Okay, the price has been brought down. To me, that means our beloved market maker, our trustworthy market maker, is back in the market. There goes one wall, 29.12. There goes the other wall, 29.12. Okay, Coinbase clears their market maker from any wrongdoing because what does he do? He posts both of those kettling walls 40 to 44 cents away from the last sale. Let's see if there's any validity to that statement. Remember, if your statement is wrong, you're not telling the truth, you're not being honest. Okay, last sale is 89.13. Let's see where his wall is posted. 89.97. Okay, 89.97 minus 89.02. That's 95 cents. That's double of the maximum wall that they stated in the letter. So his sell wall is posted way out of whack of what they stated in the letter to the New York Department of Financial Services. So we gave them the benefit of the doubt. We went and checked their information. Now we're going to clear that and check the bottom wall. We're going to see if these guys are telling the truth. 89, we'll say 89.08. We'll round it off. Now we go to the bottom wall. 87.88. $1.20. And then you're wondering why the price has gone down, because he dropped the bottom wall. So what he does, he pulled his walls out. Naturally, the market went up. He reinstated his walls back in, brought the market down. Their market makers totally manipulating the price on Coinbase. Coinbase has stated in the letter that the market maker was being fair, posting his kettling walls 40 to 44 cents for both sides away from the last sale. Here we see 95 and $1.20. The largest average they gave us. Coinbase is not telling the truth, and the manipulator, the market maker, is nothing but a price manipulator. Okay, now we want to see where does he want this price to go. We have another formula provided to us by SPARTANWOODS. Finally got his name right. Okay, let's see. The top wall is at 89.97. Simple average. Go to the bottom wall. 87.88. That equals, and you just divide it by 2. We're not even 10 cents off. What our calculation is never been out of whack more than, it's never been even at 1%. It's always been under 1%. These guys at Coinbase have a market maker embedded in their exchange, right? They said they have a market maker in there who posts his 40 to 44 cents from the last sale with his kettling walls in order not to be manipulating the price. We see that's not the truth. That statement is wrong. It's erroneous. It's a fabrication. The price has gone down. We went in there and looked. The reason why is that bottom wall's been dropped more than double away from the last sale. These walls happen to be the largest volume walls in exposed order book. They're used to manipulate the price. The walls have been found to be owned by one person that Coinbase has stated in the letter is the market maker. Your market maker is manipulating the price. Your market maker is the guilty party in this scam that you got running. So he let it go up. He posts his walls. He brings the price down. He triggers everybody's stop losses, or they liquidate what they're willing to liquidate at a loss to control their loss. And then he comes in, scoops up the coin. Then he boosts the price back up after he feels he's got control of the market again. You know, and then he'll remove his walls, or he'll put his walls up at higher prices, force the price back up, and he does the whole process all over again. These guys at Coinbase are crooks. I just in 3 videos, weeks apart, so you can see that the manipulation is long term. Okay, this is why I'm taking weeks apart, to prove that they've been doing this on the long term. This isn't anything new that has not been reported to Coinbase. It has been reported to Coinbase several times. They have done absolutely nothing. We know that it's the market maker that they have that's manipulating these prices, because they stated it in the letter. They have not done anything to their market maker. He's still here, using the same method to scam millions of dollars away from the other clients. This market maker he's not a market maker, because they're comparing this to NASDAQ, which on average has 14 market makers on each security. Over here on Scam Island, they have 1 market maker, and he's across all the cryptocurrencies on Coinbase. These guys are running a boiler room. Why the CFTC doesn't do anything, the SEC doesn't step in, the FBI, the New York Department of Financial Services, the lowest guy organization on the totem pole, has done more. The CFTC, this is obvious crayon book manipulation. It's so easy to see. You know, it's like coloring an apple blue. You know it's just not right if you have experience in the market. But we have this now reduced to math of how he's moving the volume, using two of the largest trades in the exposed order book to move the price up and down at will. This is not hard. This is not hard to figure out. So let me post this, people. To tell you the truth, in the long run, this exchange has to be shut down, because they're engaging in criminal activity. They're condoning it. I don't know if either they're condoning it through negligence or if they're outright involved, because they're the ones who made the statement that they're observing their own market maker. He's posted 40 to 44 cents away from the latest sale, and over here we're looking at it, and golly gee whiz, it's both of them are $1 away. One's $1.20, the other one's 94 cents. That's double on one side, almost triple on the other, away from the so-called posting of the prices, I guess you could say. He's manipulating the market. It's obvious. That statement he posted 44 cents to 40 cents away, that's just bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. They know that this guy's doing these trades. They could see the same exact thing. All of this activity is recorded. If they're running an exchange, they have to have a database. Okay? They have to record all of these trades, these buys and these sells being posted up by every individual. And each individual is tagged by an IP address and your ID that goes with that IP address. So they know full well who's manipulating. They already told us already it was the market maker. So they know who this market maker is. And he's manipulating the prices on Coinbase. He's been caught red-handed today. I've been posting these things. Now, if you notice my videos, the length of time, it's been posted later and later. The reason why I'm doing that, it shows that these guys are doing this over the long term. Now, this is a week. Okay? When he took off those walls, look, the price shot up. Then he puts the walls back down and brings it down, and then takes your money from the stop losses being triggered, triggers your stop loss, goes in, buys all your coin on the cheap, takes his walls up or moves them up. You could use either method. but it looked like a third party came in and pumped the coin up, so he took his walls off because he didn't want to lose his cash or his coin, his manipulation stash, I guess you can call it. It goes up. He sees that it's ended. Oh boy, I got to bring this back under my control. He puts his walls back on and begins bilking again. This is what they call this a bull trap. Okay? This is not a bull trap. This is a manipulation. If your market maker's moving the prices up and down at will, and he's not following what Coinbase stated in a letter to the New York Department of Financial Services, somebody's not forthcoming with the truth. Somebody's, when you use a falsehood to cover up something, somebody knows they're doing something wrong, and somebody's trying to cover it up. That's all it is. That's why you lie. It's very easy to understand this. These guys are letting this market maker rip everybody off, and they're getting enriched by all the fees of the buys and sells that this market maker is generating by manipulating the price. Coinbase has got some explaining to do. So once again, whoever's watching my videos, I need comments. We need to get together. This is an open and closed case. These people could be sued. If you bring this in front of any jury and explain it to them, and they constantly keep doing the same thing over a long period of time, that's why I'm spacing my videos out, you will see a pattern. It'll be very easy to explain to a jury how to manipulate this. This is called a kettling wall. What do you do with the kettling wall? Kettling wall works like the police department uses their kettling wall. If you're on 90th Street, between 90th Street and 95th Street, and you're causing a riot and breaking everything, the police will put two large walls of large police officers. The captain will give them instructions, push these people from 95th to 90th, and you at the bottom of 90, keep them at 90, don't let them spread the riot. Push them in, confine them. That's why I call this a kettling wall. They're confining the price. It's very easy. It's simple math. You use two large walls to move the price around. I move this wall up, this fake volume here. It's fake. First of all, it's not just the wall, it's fake volume. Right? And then they put the same size wall on the other side, fake volume. They use the negative positive method to cover up their fake volume. Okay? They use the buy to wash out the sell, and vice versa. But meanwhile, these numbers are overinflated because he never buys to sell those two trades. The market maker is the market manipulator. And then they try to explain it by, well, the market maker is just like they have on NASDAQ. No, NASDAQ has 14 at least on average, 14 market makers on each security. You have one on all the securities, the same one on all the securities. He's monopolized and manipulating the whole market. That's what you told me in that letter. You know, people, when you got a high reading comprehension, you don't hope to explain it and to go over somebody's head. Well, he doesn't understand. He probably has the reading level comprehension of a 6th grader. When I was in 6th grade, I had the reading comprehension of somebody. I was off the charts, okay? I had over a 12th grade reading level. When I was in 6th grade, I also, my math level was tested, and I had an 11th grade math level, a junior in high school. I was in SP classes when I graduated elementary school. I don't look it, but I always been the top of my class. When I worked at Citibank, when I worked with the Treasury Department, the people were kind of surprised when they came down. You're John Russo? They gave me that look. I go, yeah, why? Because I'm 230 pounds and I'm full of muscle. I'm supposed to be a knuckle dragger. And I actually wrote all the procedures for Citibank on their Omni accounts in private banking, high net worth clients. I wrote all the procedures. I trained all of their people from Chinene when they outsourced. I turned everything to a computer program that made the managing the Omni account just a button click. So, and I was consultant for Constantine Control Associates over a decade. I went into a Chase stock loan. I created spreadsheets and made sense of everything and showed their profits and losses on stock loan, which is a hard thing to do. And I also created another spreadsheet for the bond department, which showed their profits and losses, the open and closing of the bond issues. I created all those spreadsheets. Everybody was using them. Alright, people. I'm going to post this video up. Be aware that these guys, that the market maker is the owner of those two walls. Those two walls are being used to manipulate the price. So Coinbase has told us their market maker is manipulating the price. We proved that by math. Coinbase also stated the market maker is not manipulating the market. He's posted 40 to 44 cents from the last sale. Again, math shows that he's posted the bottom wall $1.20 away and the top wall 94 cents. Double and triple in each case from what they stated. Somebody's not telling the truth, and somebody's manipulating the price to make profit. And it's not the traders here. It's this market maker. We're all being ripped off. This is an organized theft. This place, Coinbase, is a boiler room. So let me post this.